We're going to need it. We're going to need Mr. Thompson tonight. Keep up another winning night. We finished 3-2 last night. We're 6-4 through 2 nights this week, Monday and Tuesday, and we're back Wednesday. And so is Klay Thompson. He's back, and Klay's going to make us some money. Damn it. Klay's going to make us some money tonight. Klay's going to be part of this big 5-0 push. So we're going to start the clock momentarily. I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things, right? Like hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, you know that. I also have some cool stuff happening here on the Odd Shopper channel and with DraftKings. Speaking of which, let's start the clock, all right? Let us begin. First play on the board is going to be Kyrie Irving under 29.5 points. Now, why we like this, even though he's the only main option against the Sixers, is that as much as they do struggle with ISO play, I think Kyrie is going to be forced into this game, not under his own volition, mind you, to have to make some plays and have to create for some other guys out there. I'm not telling you that Seth Curry in a return is going to drop 30, but Kyrie Irving getting 30 points is a Nets blowout. Nobody else is going to be able to stick around and provide much offense. It's going to be a one-sided affair if Kyrie gets blown out, if the Nets get blown out like that, just because Kyrie's playing hero ball. So 23, 24 points, a little more realistic, distributing, making sure that guys get some open looks. That sounds a little better for a Nets recipe for victory. Next play, over 6.5 assists for Josh Giddey. Now, we like Giddey here in that 7.5, 8 assist range. And you look at this matchup with the Atlanta Hawks, you'd think for Giddey at least, there's going to be some attackable areas, especially on that perimeter. I mean, my goodness, I don't know what's going on there with that backcourt, but between SGA doing whatever the hell he wants from a scoring standpoint, you've got Lou Dort, who's probably good for about 15, 16 points. Giddey all of a sudden becomes prime facilitator, and the Thunder are going up against some vulnerable spots with that Hawks defense. My goodness, that's probably putting it nicely, right? So we love Josh Giddey getting us over 6.5 assists at plus 105. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is an easy 7-assist night. I think if you wanted to even push it, you could probably get 8 dimes out of Giddey, but we don't need that. We're just going to roll with Josh here against the Hawks at home for some plus money activity. All right, under 40.5. The next 3 plays are all points, rebounds, assists. Okay, so I want you to just take a mental note here. PRA, all right? Now, we're going to go under 40.5 for Domantas Sabonis. Why? I mean, this guy, and shout out to Eric Lindquist on the Discord, first free week there. This guy's been on an absolute tear, triple-double, left and right, but that does not mean he's an automatic bucket to go over 40.5 PRA. In fact, I think the rebounds and assists are going to take a little bit of a suffer tonight. And look, if you're not getting 13, 14 rebounds, getting to 41 PRA is going to be tough. So I'm actually fading Domantas Sabonis rebounds here by going under 40.5 and allowing for some room to get a little more points and knowing that he's just not good for a bunch of assists. So that's not going to bite us. I think we're basically fading for even money here, Sabonis rebounds. Speaking of which, it's a similar proposition for Jusuf Nurkic. And, just showing you here where we are. There's Klay there, right? Just in case you were wondering. But, Nurkic rebounds here is 10.5. So you could go over 10.5 boards at plus money. But I think the better option here is to incorporate a guy who can get you 9, 10 rebounds, but still with 14, 15 points and a couple of assists, get you over 28.5. I mean, we need 29. So even if you fall short, and I think there's a legit shot that he finishes with 10 rebounds tonight. So I don't want to take that risk at over 10.5. Even if he finishes with 10, I can get 16 points, 3 assists. Now that's an over 28.5. And look, if I'm wrong and it goes over the 11.5, then we've locked up the PRA here. But that's the mentality, which is you're attacking a group stat as opposed to limiting yourself with one with Nurkic, where it's a very realistic possibility. I mean, that's shaded pretty heavy at minus 130. All right, last play in the 5th minute. Klay Thompson. It's a light number for Klay. And you may be asking yourself, why is this such a light number where he could get this on his own scoring? You've got a Memphis team that's coming in losers of 2 straight. They're desperately 3 straight, right? Desperately trying to fix something here. You've got a Warriors team that's looking to just bounce back from a bad loss to the Nets without Kevin Durant. It's easy to pile on Steph. I think this is a Klay night, especially with so much focus with John, that backcourt on Steph. How can you not? There are going to be some shooting. And look, from a mass volume standpoint, there's going to be some shooting opportunities for Klay Thompson. And again, would I be shocked if he hits 28 points? Not at all. Not at all. He's going to hit this over 27.5, and we'll lay the 120. All right, there's your 5 and 5. We'll run it back for you in just a second. Let me tell you, I can turn $5 into $200. It's a very simple proposition, right? All I need for you is to be 21 or older, live in a state where you can legally place a wager. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER, okay? You're going to sign up with either a link below to DraftKings or that QR code. Either way, you have to be brand new, maybe somebody in your house, somebody at your job. It's all good. Sign them up. Once you sign up, it's going to take you 90 seconds to do that. Deposit 5 and only 5. Only $5. That's all you need for this bet right here, which is a $5 wager on Albany in college basketball. It doesn't matter if Albany wins by 20 or loses by 100. You're going to get $200 instantly into your account as soon as you place the wager. So you'll have $200 right back. And this $5 mini wager, who cares, though, because the big thing is $200. So you're set. You're good. You're golden. You've got $200 in your account, all courtesy of us here at Odd Shopper through DraftKings. Here's your 5 and 5. Under 29.5 for Kyrie. Over 6.5 assists for Josh Giddey. Under 40.5 PRA for Sabonis. Over 28.5 PRA for Nurkic. Over 27.5 PRA for Klay Thompson. You want to run those in a parlay, that's fine. We're 6 and 4 so far on our 10 plays, 2 days in the week. On your way out, why not? We've got a free week for you at the Discord. Free week for you on the Discord. We're crushing a couple of highlights there. NFL's been great for us all year. We're up nearly 50 units on a pin sheet where you can track. NBA, mentioned Sabonis. We've had some fun with Domantas. Fun with Domantas. That sounds like a pretty cool segment there. Hey, man, your first week is free, okay? We're hitting, and your first week is free. That's really the biggest thing about it, right? Your first week's free.